Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian from Whisper Status 74, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am Brian. We've been talking lately about the Quantum X P-Series, and today you're going to hear me do a little bit of a rant video. I don't do these often, simply because I don't enjoy doing them, and I also don't enjoy watching them. So please bear with me, and I would love for you to put yourself in my shoes a little bit, or put yourself in the average person's shoes who is looking to purchase this display. So quickly, some background. I'm looking to purchase the Vizio Quantum XP series at 75 inches. I didn't buy last year's Quantum P series because it only came out in 65 inches. Now, I don't need the Quantum P series at all. I have a very good display, a 75-inch Sony 900E. I want to buy this display for the channel. Now, there is some risk to buying a new display, as we all know, with the panel lottery being alive and well, and Vizio perhaps having some quality issues. Not in the short term, but perhaps in the long term with their build quality. Now, we talk on the channel as well, I'll be a little bit all over the place here, as far as defending brands, brand loyalty. This is not the Vizio Quantum channel. This is not the Sony 900E channel, Samsung channel, Xbox channel. But I have been behind them, and I'm really rooting for Vizio, TCL, and Hisense to make their mark. I personally do feel that LG has not supported their LED line well, or Sony releasing just the 950G this year. I don't know where you're positioning that. Is that a successor to the 900F? Is that the 900E successor, 900F successor? But where are your tiers? Because to me, the 900F and the 900E are mid to high, and now you have the 900F. The 950G? What's above it? We have the pie in the sky Z9G. I don't see that in any sizes other than 80 and 90. And even if they are lower, it's just you have one, and then you have the other. The 950G is my pick for the best all-around safe bet, but I would not in a million years buy that having a 900E. And I don't recommend you buy it having a 900F. If you're coming in to buy a new display, yeah, that display is great. What we need, guys, is variety. Samsung has their Q80, Q70, Q60, Q90, their Q900. There's at least some steps there. But Sony has one. LG has some LEDs. I have not seen theirs reviewed yet with their new nano cell, but I've not been a huge fan of their LEDs. I'm not here to tell you something's great if I don't believe it's great. I'm also not here to trash anything. But I will say that Vizio is making it very, very difficult to defend them. So I was in Costco today looking to get my card. Costco. Executive member. Awesome. So, if you guys have seen my video a few weeks ago, I was in Costco shooting the Quantum P series, and I was geeking out with the guys that were there about the Quantum P Series X 75-inch display coming into the store or being available. So when I did the Target video, when the prices were announced, they were available on Costco's website. They were available as the Quantum P Series X. They had that one. They had the 65-inch. They also had the 75-inch Quantum, the base one, as well as the current 65-inch. And they had the other one at 65-inch. So I go into the store today. I buy this stupid executive member one at $120. I don't need a Costco card, guys. I don't need big things of mayonnaise or salad dressing or anything. But I figured I'd get it from Costco. Now, before I get into the story, the reason for Costco is simple. Very, very deep warranty. Okay, they have 90 days, no fault. Now, Best Buy has 40-something days as an elite member, which I am an elite member, but I am not looking to get on that roller coaster with Best Buy again. It was not a great experience with defective displays and then having them kind of avoid me. I'll do a Best Buy video on how I don't feel I was treated unfairly, but when you see them scatter when you're walking in the building, and some of you guys can relate to that, you can also be banned at Best Buy for too many returns, which is fine if you're picky, but when they're defective, I digress. Back to Costco. 90-day, no fault. So basically 3 months to have the display. Now, though I'm getting this display for the channel, I have absolutely no desire to buy it, rip it open, use it, and then send it back. I don't agree with doing that. To me, that's the same as stealing. I would like to actually have the display and keep it, though I don't need it. And I'm struggling with the fact that I don't need it. I'm very happy with the display that I have. A 75-inch P-Series is $3,500. Now, if you just watched the Digital Trends video where they compared the 950G to the Quantum P-Series, they're roughly the same price. However, I don't think they should be compared because the P-Series specs are more in line with the Q90R. So I don't believe they're comparable at the same price point because they're not really, they shouldn't be compared. Their specs are not the same. But Digital Trends did a fine job of comparing them. Look for their review shortly. Again, I'd like to see more picture quality from them and others. Anyway, I'm in Costco. The woman asked me at the desk what display I was looking at. And she said, yes, it's a 30 or a 90-day no fault. Just drop it off. And it's weird here too, is that if it's not available in store, I can't order it in store. I have to buy it online, pick it up, or have them deliver it, which may or may not be covered. They couldn't tell me that. But I couldn't even like order it from the store and have it picked up in store. So that was interesting. And she couldn't find it. It's not there. So if you go on Costco's website, look up P-Series X Quantum X P-Series, it will not come up. Look up P-Series 75-inch, and that will show up. And in little small letters, it'll say P, PX, indicating that it's the Quantum X. And then you have to look for the specs. That is unacceptable. There is a standard P-Series. There's the Quantum P-Series now, but label it. Let me know what we're looking to purchase. They can't tell me if they're going to get the Quantum P-Series 75-inch X, even though it was on their website. They can't tell me if they're ever going to get them or if they're going to order them. I speak to the manager, no way of knowing it. On the way home, I contact Vizio directly. Their response is, we're not sure if they're sold in Costco's. They don't have any SKUs to say, you don't know where you sell your displays. You don't sell in the UK. You don't sell maybe in Canada. You don't sell them all over the world. You can't tell me if you sell them in Costco's. You started in Costco's. So I spent that, drive there, got this thing, which I don't need. So I'll be refunding that. But I can't even refund that in the 24 hours. I have to wait and go back. So where's the rant come in? Well, the rant comes in is I shouldn't be difficult to find your display. How in the hell is the average person going to find you? How? So I did a video today in Costco of the M series, which does not look very promising, to be honest. It looks very dim. It is very basic. The M series used to be a good step down. It looks very basic. Where they have it lined up is just in the corner. I'll put that video up later. But Vizio, they're barely in that store. TCL's got a couple little spots. Samsung dominating Costco. Absolutely dominating. The Vizio P-Series 75-inch isn't there. It was there last week. That's gone. It's replaced with the E-Series, which isn't even the same ballpark as the P-Series. The Quantum is still there with a bunch of them. That one is down to $1,100. It was like $1,400 last week, so their prices are all over the map. It's not in store, period. A bunch of random Samsungs. They're not even the Q70R. It's like the Q60, the 70. Then there's an 8 series. That's an RU. Just really, really convoluted. And the TVs, I can't recommend a single one of them to you. Even though they're in the QLED line, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. If they're supposed to be a 6FN, a 60R, they're very different. They don't look great. A couple Sonys, but all they had in there, all you were expecting was Vizio to at least represent. How can you win or even make a footprint if you're not even in the bargain stores? This is my rant. I'm not defending you if I'm talking directly to Vizio. I wish you were watching this. How in the hell, if I can't find it? If I can't find it in a store with a decent warranty. So Vizio, of course, says, well, you can buy it straight from us. Excellent. How much does that go for? Or I shouldn't say how much it goes for. What's your return policy? Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, if I can't find you, now, all of us on the channel, in this community, if you're finding this for the first time, the majority of you guys know your stuff. I'm not going to say that I know everything, but I know my way around the store. I know where to find things. We all know how to Google, but I can't find your TV. So if me, who's an enthusiast, who is trying to support you in the sense of give these guys a look, give these guys a chance, yeah, you, me, and everyone else here would be able to track one down. Okay, so when Vizio tells me directly, as I was saying before I clicked off, they said we can order straight from us. I said, okay, well, what's your warranty like? Well, you'd have to ship it, then ship it back, and then they would examine it, meaning that I would be without a display. So there goes the whole no-fault warranty. I said, what's your earliest ship date? 6 to 7 weeks. Directly from them. It is now June 4th. So 6 to 7 weeks. Now we're into July. That's your inventory? You don't have... I'm asking for the 75-inch series. And how many of those are you guys selling? Like, what did you make? How can you sell? The biggest complaint I had with the Quantum P series in 2018 was its availability. It wasn't available. It wasn't in Walmart. It was barely at Costco. People were popping in. Now, here's the thing is, yes, they may sell out of their inventory, but the average person can't find you. Now, when these people, and now, next time you guys are in a Costco or even in a Best Buy, hang back and watch the average person. A lot of times they're elderly, they're middle-aged, they're walking around, they don't know what to buy. Their eye is always going to go to Sony, Samsung. Not so much what the displays look like, but the brand names they're used to. You guys aren't even on the floor. Now, in 2016, Vizio worked their way into the Magnolia section. The P series is there. I have pictures of it. I bought the P series. Now, it was in the Magnolia, and the Best Buy people were not pushing it. Their profit margins aren't very high, but they weren't pushing it. They're pushing Samsung. They're pushing everything else. Truth be told, I had 2 defective P series. So why am I getting on this roller coaster again? Well, I had a bunch of defective Samsungs as well. But you go into a Best Buy today, as I did today, and on their little slice of Vizio wall is the E series. Not even the P series. And this is one in Norwalk, Connecticut that has a Magnolia, it has all the OLEDs, it has their own room, their listening room, all that other stuff. Nothing. An older TCL and an older Hisense. So my challenge is, if I can't find you, and then I can't even see your display in person, I don't know many people that are going to buy a display without even seeing it first. At least with the Quantum P series in Norwalk, I can actually see it. That's the only one in my area that has a display in store. And the guy told me today they will never carry a 75-inch Quantum P series in store. Now, on the website, you can find, as I said before, the 75-inch base Quantum P series, which all that is last year's P series with Quantum Dot. That's not even really, it's not the juiced up Quantum that's there right this moment. So is it an improvement over the P series? Absolutely. Is it something that I'm interested in? Absolutely not. I'm looking for the flagship. I want the one that is going to compete with the Q90R. I want the one that's going to be the Z9D from Vizio. And you're making it hard for me to find it. So after spending that time getting the stupid card that I have to now return, you can see my picture on the back. Is it over here? Yeah, there's my picture on the back, backwards. Hey! Waste that time. I'll return that. They can't even refund me because it's in the system. It takes a day. I'll go back and return it. They don't know if they'll ever carry it. Vizio can't tell me if they're going to carry it. If I'm guessing, Costco as a brand, just like Walmart, who are very hard to deal with from the retail side, they choose what they're going to carry. So I promise you, they looked at Vizio's line, if you look at Target's website, they have a lot to offer. A bunch of different brands, different levels of their own brand. The P Series, Quantum P Series X. I'm sure some executive looked at that and said, this is too much. We don't need these. Give me this one 65, I'll take that one at 75, call it a day. In the meantime, Target has all of them. So, Bri, what are you ranting for? It's available at Target. Okay, so I go to Target. I talk to the poor kid behind the counter who has no idea what he's talking about. Doesn't even know what I'm talking about. And he looks up the Quantum P Series. Actually, he couldn't find it. So I look it up on my phone, and there it is. Boom, $3,500. Their warranty is 30 days. Now, 30 days, still pretty good. Not 90 days, it's 30 days. So it's closer to my home. Their warranty is different. They still have a square trade one as well. I'm going to have to actually call Target and ask them because the manager at Target didn't know. The person behind the counter didn't know if it's no fault, which the 30 days is, but what's the follow-up? Does Target have a warranty? Am I just with the manufacturer? Guys, I'm not sure I'm going to risk 30 days no fault with Vizio. We've always talked about earning business. I don't want to trust them in 30 days. Actually, I don't trust any of these companies for 30 days. So this is my issue. You're making it difficult for me to buy it. And you had it at Costco. It's where your freaking brand started. But Target doesn't even... It's like, I know they're not there to sell TVs, guys. I understand that. But the fact of the matter is, it was on your website. I mean, it was there. So Costco or Vizio said to me that if they sold out already, they may have taken it down. So now I'll have to wait and see if it pops back up. That's going to change the lead time. So I won't be able to purchase it in early July like I thought because they won't even let me pre-buy it. 6 to 7 weeks. Which is fine, guys. I'm in no rush. But that doesn't bode well when you have somebody who's ready to buy it for you as a company. I know the thing inside and out. I know all the specs. I know all about it, and I can't find it. If I can't find it, how in the hell is the average person going to find it? Do you think anyone else is going to walk into Target, look around, and see all those dim displays? Now, my Target has every dim display imaginable. They're all there with an OLED with such severe burn-in. That's not a TV store, I understand. But that's where you're selling your stuff. You're selling it at Walmart, but you don't have them in Walmart. So my advice to you, Vizio, TCL, any of you brands, if you're going to sell such a high-end flagship display in those stores, invest in a kiosk, put it there like the OLED, like they used to do with the 360. Put it there, put those 3,000 nits up, and play some demos. Because you have me wavering and maybe not buying it. Why in the hell am I going to buy it? I don't need it. Now, I'm sorry that I'm coming off defensive. But what a waste of a day. It was on your website. They can't find it. I have reviewers that can't even give you a straight answer if it's any good or not. They can't tell me, yeah, the thing is awesome. All I hear is, say okay. 3,000 nits, you can't tell me if it's got... color gradation, you can't tell me about the flashlighting or the blooming, you can't tell me any of that. I don't care about the smart features. Tell me about the picture quality. So I'm not going to have Vincent do it because he's in the UK. They don't sell him in the UK, guys. So everyone's saying, wait for Vincent's review. He's not going to review a Vizio. Also because he views it as a bargain brand. How can I argue with him? If I can only buy you in Walmart, and you're not even in Walmart. I can't even find you in Walmart. How can I defend you? How can I defend you to my own wife to buy you? So when I told her today I would have to maybe buy from Target, she's like, well, maybe we shouldn't do it. Because obviously I was trying to really manipulate her by telling her about this amazing warranty. Target doesn't offer that. Either does Walmart. I'm not getting stuck with the Vizio if it breaks down. I'm not going to deal with, they can't even tell me the company, if they can't even tell me where they sell it, how am I going to trust them to fix it if something's wrong with it? This is probably the first video where I haven't smiled throughout. But my point, if I can't find you And I have the YouTube channel based on technology, movies, and I can't even find you. Now, I know, guys, it's not even out yet. Some of you already have them. But I can't find you. That's difficult. You can't even tell me where you sell it. It doesn't bode well. Now, in order to get into a Best Buy, they need to buy space. They need to buy it. Buy it. No one can find you. No one even knows you exist. Other than us here talking, who we all know about our TVs. Again, what have I always said to you guys? We are so in the minority. A small fraction. Companies are not going to succeed based on us. And how are you going to persuade that Samsung, LG, Sony crew that is so prejudiced against you as a bargain brand? How are you going to sway them? I went Walmart. Really? Costco, BJ's, maybe. I don't know. Can't find them. How are you going to win that battle? How are you going to make a dent? You can't even tell me when TCLs are coming out. So vague. I'm not ordering it through Vizio. I'm not doing the carousel of they deliver it. It takes 7 weeks. I get it. It's broken. I wait 7 weeks. I'm not wasting my life like that. There's a small chance I'll still go through Target. I'll have to talk to my wife about it. It's $3,500. And that's just a big financial risk for something I don't need to do. But very disappointing that Costco had it on their website and no longer does. They're offering one version of it, which is the 65-inch Quantum X. And then they have the 75-inch Quantum, which is not the X variant. You're not carrying anything else. And the very, very average M series. So very disappointed, guys. I'm sorry for the negative rant video, but I'm trying to be real with you guys. Very frustrated. And a total waste of half a day going between Costco and Target and talking to Vizio on the phone, talking to Target on the phone, or talking to Target in the store, talking to Costco's manager. I can't find your display. How do you want me to show it? So that's it, guys. I'll load that video of the M series and where I'm kind of questioning if the Vizio is going to be in the store. I didn't know at that time if it was there or not. I didn't speak to the manager yet. But I will talk to you guys soon. We'll cover this even more. Look for the video on Digital Trends and some of the other websites. I will talk to you soon. Take care.